Hey everyone, what's going on? Happy Monday to you guys. Um, I'm coming to you live from Epcot. It is a very hot 90-degree Monday, July 10th. It's a little bit uh, before my scheduled stream time. I just figured I'd come on. I just started, get it underway. It's nice and breezy today, um, but welcome in, guys. And there's some new people to the channel recently, so I just want to say that I'm Brian from Brian and Eyad, and we're a couple, just a regular couple, two guys who live together with our two corgis, Gaston and Cookie, and we live in Claremont, Florida. We're pass holders in Florida. Um, yeah, and we just enjoy being in the parks and streaming. We started this channel about 2 years ago during the pandemic, and we've been producing content for it, and it ebbs and flows because life gets in the way sometimes, but we're really putting our best efforts into it lately. So thank you for coming along for the ride. If you're watching live or you're watching on the replay, or if you're ninja watching, that's totally fine. I appreciate it so much. So yeah, really hot here today, but you know what, it's I can't complain. I have no real rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here today. Just the fact that I am here already. It's kind of like, okay, stream could be over, day is over. I mean, it's awesome. Like, it's just awesome being here. So it's absolutely our favorite park. So my plan for today was to go get a cup of coffee and sit and chill and just people watch, taking the vibe. Um, as the dust settles before Food and Wine that starts later this month, I figured we just walk around, check out the vibe, people watch a little, take in the environment. Um, Maybe, if we can, weather permitting, take a ride on the Skyliner. But I was going to get coffee, but the line is too long. So maybe we'll go back a little later and hit Starbucks and Connections Cafe. So, but beyond being here in Epcot or on any Disney property, which is awesome, right? I do love that I'm able to take you guys along with me. The little community that we're starting to develop here on Facebook and Instagram, and now Threads and TikTok, and of course on YouTube. So it's really, really, really cool to kind of have you guys with me. On my last stream when we went to the boardwalk, we went to Disney Springs for Flavors of Florida. But before that, I went to the boardwalk, and it was just a torrential rainstorm and lightning. But I had you guys with me under the umbrella. It was kind of cool to take you guys along. So it's really cool knowing that I'm taking people here kind of with me. So that's a cool feeling. I can't really explain it. It's just really cool. What's up, Mike B? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Coco? Hey, Mom. How are you? Hey, Roro. How are you? So welcome in. And again, guys, thank you just for, we're growing little by little, but, we appreciate all the support. We really, really do. Eyad can't join me today, but he is going to join me this Wednesday when I go live from City Walk over there on Universal Property. So, yeah, so I'm just kind of sitting here for a minute and just with Test Track going in the background. I tend to, by the way, we're working also on our audio and video. So I know looking back on our past streams, at least from the in real life, like outside of the house live streams, the mic hasn't been the best. So we're going to work on that. We have a few mics coming this week. I have to get a new phone eventually, so we're gonna work those kinks out. So and it's windy today, so that might get in the way a little of my speaking. If so, it's not the end of the world. Life isn't perfect, so I'm not expecting all of these to go off without hitch. But I will say, I do like to start the streams. I know this sounds weird because hey, you're in Disney or Universal property, like you're around millions of people, or thousands of people. But I like to start the stream. I like to get here a little bit early, calm down, and like start the stream in a quiet kind of place. So here I am sitting kind of in that central walkway. I should know what it's called, but I don't know what it's called. The monorail is like right over here above my head, and Test Track is behind me. So what I think I'm going to do eventually, after I sit and talk with you fine folk, is, hey Paula, I'm going to probably head around to the center of World Showcase, head toward Canada, and go past the UK and maybe see if I could get the Skyliner out of the way early and then come back, do the rest of the World Showcase, maybe grab a drink or coffee or a bite to eat. Just end the stream when we come back and do the second half of World Showcase. But, we're really, really excited. for those of you that are new and those of you that have been with us for a while, we're kind of trying to stick to a new streaming schedule where we stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from either Universal or SeaWorld or Disney, or even like City Walk and Disney Springs, and even the resorts. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is going to be devoted to that. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, right now, we're doing a lot of Lego builds. We have a lot of Lego sets piled up. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the 100th anniversary castle, that new castle that just came out. So the home streams for the foreseeable future are going to be like Lego builds and just, chat and chill with me and Eyad. And eventually, I think the home streams, eventually all these streams are going to evolve into something else. If you saw how we were 2 years ago, we were really, really, really nervous about streaming and really, really new. And we still kind of are, but we're much less so. So we're trying to put ourselves more out there when we get a chance, and just, trying to build this channel to where, we think it should be. Like, we feel like we have a cool viewpoint, and, we're not like all the streamers out there, honestly, who we're not here as much as we're locals and love the parks, we're not here every day, and we don't want to be, because we want to give it like a little breathing room. We want to be able to say, that it's still a fun place to be. And we do not, we know a lot, but we don't know everything, about every little item that comes out, and, every little top secret and place to be. But that's fine. That's how we like to be, because it gives us something new to discover and new to try out, like every time we're streaming, or even when we're off stream, just hanging out by ourselves. It just gives us like little nooks and crannies to find. So I'm really, really glad that there's always something to do, always something to see. And it can be so minute and small. It could be like, oh, there's a new bench or a new sitting area I kind of didn't know about, something like that. It doesn't have to be anything big. Yeah. So that being said, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your Monday is going off. Your week is starting off to a great start. Mine week is already made. I'm sitting here at Epcot, maybe. Epcot's our favorite park. But so some news broke about Epcot today that cast member previews are going to start for the Journey of Water, the attraction inspired by Moana. So at the end of the month, there's going to be cast member tryouts for that. I think it goes for about a month. And at the end of the month, too, as you guys mostly already know, Food and Wine is going to start. And it starts, I think, the 17th of July, and it goes to November. So how are you? And then, yeah, so that's two big news items that broke from Universal. So guys, if you're have some time, I appreciate everyone who's come in already, and yeah, let's just have like quiet, cool, chill time. I mean, I'm not stressing out. I have, if you know anything about our streams, guys, we don't like to go on the rides, and we don't like to, just for those of you that are new here, we don't like to do the rides and wait in line in the rides. We just more like try snacks and drinks and just get the overall vibe and hang out. We want to hang out with you guys. I don't want to, I feel like, I don't want to ruin the experience of me. Uh, you know, I still want to have fun on these rides, to be honest with you. And for me, standing in line and going on the rides with a gimbal and all that, it's just not fun for me. And you know what? I don't think it's fun for the people that I'm on the attraction with. So I don't want to be that streamer anyway. Even if I wanted to, I still wouldn't go, because out of respect for other people's time. And I feel like if you're watching this and you really want to know how the rides are, there's plenty of streams and videos out there to get a point of view and stuff like that. So starts July 27th. Okay, very cool. And yeah, so that's where we are. So I'm going to flip you guys around in a second. And, well, before I do that, how are you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? How's your week going? I will say, as hot as it is, there's a really cool breeze. I should say not cool breeze, but a strong breeze. But it's making it more bearable to be out here. But yeah, when I came in, the parking lot was half full already. So maybe it was a day, I'm not sure. So yeah. You have work this afternoon? Okay. So I'm gonna flip you guys around, and we're just gonna start walking through Epcot. and with no rhyme or reason, wherever we see, we see. Whatever we do, we do. Um, but my goal is to get on that Skyliner because the last time I streamed from Boardwalk Resort, it was a major lightning storm, and it prevented us from going on the Skyliner. Eventually, we did ride one of the friendship boats, but we couldn't get the Skyliner. So I'm looking to do that today because the Skyliner, for me, is my favorite thing that they've added in the parks in a long time. So, all right, I'm just getting my screen adjusted here. All right, let me swap with you guys. Sorry about that. I figure you're done seeing my face. All right, let me put these glasses on. Also working on some gimbal issues, guys. So um, bear with me on that. So if the screen looks a little tilted, I apologize. We're going to work on that. And today's going to be the first time I go through security on a live stream. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm going to have to mute you guys and put up like a little screensaver and then to go through so I don't capture any of that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right. Let me get my bag ready. Make sure none of my pockets are open. Okay. Thank you, Mike. Let me see if I can mirror. All right, we're good. All right, I think I'm gonna go this way. I mean, you see this area right here. Even when Epcot is really crowded, I love like either cutting through here or coming to sit here. I thought this was a great way to start the stream, at least for me, because it reduces my like anxiety a little. So I love this little area because look, it's crowded as it is. No one's here. Not many people think to walk through here. I can't wait for Christmas when all the trees are up and everything. Epcot's one of my favorite. I always say next to Universal Studios and Disney Springs, Epcot's my favorite place to come to during the holiday. There goes one of the most divisive characters in Disney history, folks. Almost as divisive as politics. Figment. What side of history will you be on? Pro Figment, anti Figment. That's how you'll be judged in the future. Yeah, Epcot's a lot of people's favorites. Some like it for the drinking, honestly. Some like it for the World Showcase. I like it for all of the above, but mostly I like it because it's where Eyad and I used to go when we first started dating. We had several dates here, but also, too, much like you see it here today, it's crowded, but you don't really feel it as much as the other parks, to be honest. I feel Epcot spreads people out in a pretty decent way. Oh, look. They immortalized me for Disney. I'm forever a fixture in Disney. All right, so next to Figment in Epcot, another divisive thing is if you go right or left of the World Showcase. I primarily go right because when I'm with Eyad, he really, really loves the UK pavilion. It reminds him of when he was growing up, and he spent his childhood there. So we usually veer right. Even when I'm solo, I've gotten into the habit of going to the right. Just the calm before the food and wine storm. In about 2 weeks' time, I believe. It's gonna be crazy this year. Just another place I like to sit. Whether it's during food and wine or just in general. Look how pretty those trees are. I love it. I love that for us. Whenever I'm with people, I could get no one to do that with me. The transportation to the World Showcase, like everyone's like, let's just walk. And I'm a walker. I love to walk, but I also love to take advantage of the Disney transportation. So I just need to get my bag a little bit more ready. I'm going to prop you here and keep talking to you. What's up, Cosmic Comic? So I'm also going to take my mirror off the camera because it's confusing me. It doesn't take much, guys. Hold on. All right, let me see if that works for me. My fat fingers almost pressed the wrong button. Okay. All right, we're back. We usually go right. I think they must have people who do extensive studies, especially when they're building the theme parks, that I think for the episode, just for like, just for financial reasons and also just like crowd reasons, I think they find people usually, I believe, I could be wrong, usually people go right in a theme park. So when I enter the pearly gates, I'm going to be asked 2 major questions. Figment or no figment, and right or left at World Showcase. We will all be judged on this. All of us. See, there used to be a Starbucks right here. I'm not sure if that's still a Starbucks. I like that location for a Starbucks. Okay. I also saw 2 families fighting aggressively when I came to the park today. That's always nice. The heat was clearly getting to them, and they weren't even inside the park yet. They were at the ticket center. Right? No figment? You might be going to hell, Eyad. What's up, Eyad? Wish you were here with me. You're here with me in spirit. Well, you're walking with me now, so you're here with me. Eyad, I'm trying to avenge 2 streams ago when I couldn't get on the Skyliner. So I'm trying to see if we could get on it. Look at all these tables. I don't know. For me, this makes me more happy than actual rides, just finding nooks and crannies. Eyad. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Yeah, should we take him home for guest home to play with? I don't think he'd make it past dinner. Look at the little duck. So cute. That's a lucky duck. Oh God, yeah. Even in chat, you gotta try out your comedy routine. I love you, yeah. Oh, here we go. He's continuing it. Now I gotta admit, I usually do go right, but in full disclosure, I don't think I've explored. You know what? Let me do it now. I only went up here once with Eyad, and we were doing the Chippendale scavenger hunt, and he knew where Chippendale was hiding in here, like little figurines. And we went on a little date, and I couldn't find them, and he was getting frustrated. Oh, they blocked off Canada. I forgot about that. I should have known. Gee, what could have tipped me off? Maybe the hundreds of feet of scaffolding. So we're not going to go in here, I guess. Nothing to see really. Yeah. I don't want to go too deep in there. I'm not sure of the Wi-Fi. Sorry if I'm strolling around a little. Still getting used to the controls. I'm not quite sure. I think they're obviously doing something to the facade, refurbing that. But I also heard inside with that screen where they used to show that movie, and they have like the cider booth there for the food fest. I think they're revamping that as well. No problem, Princess. I appreciate you just coming by. Okay, starting to get a little crowded here as we enter the UK. Cheryl, I hope Reggie's doing well. So this is another underrated spot to come. I'm gonna traipse back here to show you the back area. Because even when the park is crowded, this is a cool area to go. So I want to show you. And I would imagine toward park closing at night, this is an awesome place to go. Hey, what's up, Manny? What's up, brother? It's Winnie the Pooh. Again, I'm immortalized in Disney shrubs. Okay, I'll just call you Paula. I like that you're giving up your royal title in here. You're one of us. So this is the area, guys, I like to go. Very out of the way. I know they have some meet and greets back here with Mary Poppins sometimes. The other time we came here, they had a live band. But I absolutely love this area. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at these benches. You can come here, sit and chill. Next time I'll probably start a stream from here. Oh, Alice too, okay. Paula, it's busy, but it's not crazy busy. Or at least it doesn't feel like that. So this is where they have some bands sometimes. This is a good spot to come if you're into Epcot. This is a good spot to take someone on a date. This is a good spot to get engaged. It's a beautiful spot. Oh, I know, Paula. Look at the little cottages back here. All right, so we're heading out this trail, which I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be on or not. Oh, at night, this is covered in lights here. This is another good romantic photo spot right here. So also at night, one of my favorite things to do, or whenever I come here, but especially at night, I like to, since I'm into pins, they have this cute little pin store over here. It's behind the bush. A lot of people don't even know it's here. You can also get some refreshments and stuff. I'm gonna stick my head in that ice bucket. Don't tell me in the summer when you pass those ice buckets with the soda that you don't want to stick your head in there. Okay, so guys, I'm going for it. This summer weather is unpredictable. It could be a tornado in 5 minutes. I wouldn't even know that it's coming. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take advantage and see if I could get on the Skyliner right now. What do you say? You guys will join me or what? I've never been on the Skyliner while streaming, so this is gonna be a first if we're able to do it. Oh, that's cool, Paula. Yeah, we're gonna when we come back. If we can get on the Skyliner through this, I might have to. I'm not gonna stop the stream or pause the stream. I'm just gonna mute the camera and put up a little visual as I'm going through security. So I think I've seen this on other people's streams before. They could do that. So I'm definitely not gonna stop or pause the stream. It's gonna keep going. Just talk to yourselves for a minute. How are you? Beautiful. Okay. That's my lame attempt at small talk. I'm horrible at small talk. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let me put up. Eyad, hold it down here if you can. I'm gonna put up a sign. I'm gonna mute the mic, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm an idiot. As it turns out, you could just walk out. The security is going to be for when I come back on the way in. But guys, look at this! The Skyliner is going. I'm excited. I'm stoked. You guys want to ride with me or what? Today's the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to sit here and watch this too long at the risk that it might go down. Because if it's going to go down, I want to be on it. I want to be stuck on it. Stuck. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yes, you do have to enter the park. And then once you're inside, you head up the hill and take an immediate right across the bridge.
Yes. No, I never filmed security. In fact, that's the first time. Today will be the first time that I am, when I come back to go to Epcot and finish the World Showcase, that'll be the first time I do security. And yeah, I take, I don't record. I put a video up or like a picture, and I put you guys on mute. I think that's the way to do it. And I put my gimbal and the phone through, but we'll do that on the way back. If we get the Chip and Dale cart, that's how I know I could die. And my life is complete. And that it's meant to be. Fate is interfering. Okay, let's go. It's warm, guys, but it's not bad. So we're gonna see if we can take the Skyliner all the way to Hollywood Studios and come back. What do you think about them apples? Oh, I'm next.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, clear one is fine. I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate that. Oh, there's Chip and Dale. Probably because it's a Monday, Kathy, and it's a little bit early, and a lot of people are going for the rides, not the Skyliner. Right here. Thank you so much. Woo. Hopefully you still hear me and see me. The guy was so nice. The cast member was so nice. He was like, "You want a clear one?" That was really nice. Plus, Kathy, even when it's crowded here, Epcot does a great job at spreading people out, just with the layout of the park. Yeah. A lot of people don't like this because it takes off and lands kind of quick, but it's so smooth, guys. It's so smooth. Look at that. That was powerful.
The Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort.
There's Ratatouille.
Stop at Disney Caribbean.
Paris over here. Oh, Kathy, you guys are coming down?
To Epcot and the World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
It's hit or miss, Kathy. Now we used to be able to tell like when it was a good time to come here, but now it's like just always thinking in your head it's going to be crowded, and when it's not, you know. Yeah, it glides along pretty fast.
Soon we'll be flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
So I don't know I'm sorry for the camera guys. If you see all the way down there, that building, that's Hollywood Studios, that's being blocked by the Skyliner right now. That is Tower of Terror. This is this. You see those two little swan and dolphins on top of that building? I'm not sure if you can see it right there with the green awning. That's Swan and Dolphin. And the boardwalk and the beach and yacht clubs are all over here. So 2 streams ago with the lightning storm, I was over there. So I just love it. So I'm going to face you guys forward just to see. I love seeing all the cars coming by and stuff. It's not hot up here. There's a nice breeze. People complain about this a lot. I have no idea why. This is another romantic thing to do. If you want to take a break from the parks or get a break from the resorts, or if you want to break from the park and you want to go resort hop, just get on the Skyliner. I mean, the Skyliner doesn't go everywhere. You kind of have to know where you're going and get a feel for it. But you can take a Skyliner to the ferry, to a bus, and you can literally go anywhere on property. So it's awesome. Yeah, Remy is pretty cool. So I'm tilting the camera, guys. Sorry about
We are
that.
now approaching the Skyliner turn station. While this special station was designed just for turning,
No problem, Paula. Thank you for joining us.
complement their unique
I'll be with that baby.
From the glamour of
So we're going to turn around here in a turn station. We're not getting off. It's just shooting us off into a different direction. So we're going to head toward the Riviera, Caribbean Beach. I think we're going to get off. We have to get off like once or twice to do a full trip. Ow. That felt so good. Coming in is so much fun. Look at this. Look how amazing this is. I wish I was a cast member and just worked on the Skyliner all day. I could totally do it. But honestly, I told you guys last time, and Manny knows this, I could sit and watch this like airplanes in the airport. Like I could just park down here and just sit and watch. I mean, it's so awesome. Just the technology that goes along into it. All right, guys, so we're taking off and going up. Very calm. Yeah, that's the only place where it turns around and shoots us off into a different direction. So it just feels like you're floating and gliding up. It's great. These don't have lights. They're not lit up, so at night they're dark, which is kind of cool because you can see out even more. And what else? They're very quiet. During the night, you can hear like the hum of them. And I personally, I've got stuck on here a few times just for like a couple minutes. It's totally fine. It's not scary.
We hope you are enjoying your journey on the most magical flight on Earth. We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
So Buena Vista Drive is the road, the major road that connects to the highways, but also is like the main artery through all of Disney. So if you go straight down here in the car, you can hit some more resorts and go to Disney Springs, and back that way. You can hit Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. So just enjoy the ride, guys. Sit with me. You can see Epcot, Spaceship Earth, where we came from over there. I'm not sure how you can see it, if you can see it on here. But I'm gonna face you forward, guys, and just enjoy. What are you guys doing with your day? What are you guys doing with your Monday? You guys have anything special this week? So we're coming to a little bit of a stop, which is fine. Now, we'll come to a stop if it gets really windy. I think if storms come through, it will just stop. And I guess they kind of just wait. And sometimes when it's crowded, you'll be put on with the family and some other people, but I think they try as best they can, especially starting with the pandemic, just to kind of separate people. But it's not always the case. So, I mean, you can request, especially if you're looking to like get engaged on the Skyliner or have like a little romantic date. You can ask for a special thing, a special one, and they'll probably do it for you. What I was telling my friend Mike is that they should do an after hours thing on the Skyliner where you pay a little extra and they have these little tables set up with wine and cheese and like a little like dessert thing, and you ride with like little tea lights. That would be so cute. I would totally do that. Jaquita, what's up? Long time no see. I hope all is well with you. My phone on my end is tilted a little because it's connected with a magnet. It's kind of hard to straighten now, guys, so I apologize about that. I will work on that for the future or later on when I can get a little stable setting. But I appreciate the support, guys. If you're just coming in, we are Brian and Eyad, a couple that lives in Claremont, Florida with our corgis. We're pass holders, and we are spending the day, or at least the afternoon, at Epcot.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. As one of the most picturesque vacation destinations in the world, the European Riviera has fascinated and inspired many great artists over the centuries, including Walt Disney himself.
Before I was rudely interrupted. You can see Skyliner all the way over there too. How cool is that? I think we're going to be going over there too, on the Skyliner. We got to get off here, I think. But I have to ask the guy when the doors open. I'm going to ask him. But yeah, we're just spending a little time this afternoon at Epcot. We're taking a brief detour off Epcot property to ride the Skyliner. We're going to come back and finish World Showcase. And maybe, hopefully, the lines at Starbucks are down a little. And I'm going to grab a bit of coffee. And whoever happens to be in chat at the time, we'll sit and talk. And just end the stream on a good note. Just talking with my piece. So right now, we're moving a tiny bit. Thanks so much for that, Mike. You know, and it's hard for me sometimes. I tell Eyad all the time, I don't want to be the person that talks about likes and subscribes anymore. Because I feel like everyone who's watching this is pretty smart. Unless my brothers are watching. Everyone, you know, is smart. They know what they like. They know what they don't like. So I find that people are going to like and subscribe, which is the way to go. You should like and subscribe if something like, you know, reaches out to you and you get a feel for it and you like the vibe, then do it. But I appreciate that, Mike B. I have my circus peanuts and ready. You like those too? My dad loves those. I love them too.
Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Hollywood.
You're talking about those marshmallow ones, right?
Century Resort. Or Disney's
it's Caribbean Beach right here.
Please remain on board.
There's the Riviera right here. That to me is one of my favorite resorts. Jaquita with some people, yes. Look how far we're going down. I love this.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your.
I'm going to ask them if I can stay on until we go to Hollywood. Until we go to Hollywood Studios. I think this is going to Hollywood Studios. Jaquita, I love those. They're addicting. What's up, Jaquita? What's up, everyone? I'm going to ask them if I can I stay on this?
Yeah, where are you headed to?
Hollywood Studios?
Like, so you give me 5 minutes, you're going to transfer to the line on the right.
All right, thank you.
Do you mind if I say some of this up?
No.
Alright, sorry about that.
I don't know. Walker? Yes, we're staying on. Yeah. Like I said, guys, this is an awesome thing to do. I know you guys are sick of me probably saying that, but next to going to City Walk or Disney Springs and taking the bus or ferry to resorts, Skyliner is the way to go. I'm telling you, if you are on vacation and you can afford, like, time-wise to kind of do this, do it. And if you're a local, definitely do it. I mean, I don't know if it's me that I'm getting older or, oh, thank you, Kathy. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm getting older. Like I said in another stream, it's just that I'm enjoying, as I get older, the little things more and more in the parks. Yes, I enjoy the new rides and all that, stuff, but for me, this is life. So awesome, guys. We're going to stay on, and we're going to zip right up again, and we're going to go to the next station. We are going to get off, and then get on another. The door's open, but we're not going to get off. We're going to get on another Skyliner bucket heading toward Hollywood Studios. And then we are going to, just circle around and come back to Epcot. I hope you guys don't mind. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to fool around with some of the stuff here.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. If you are just joining us, we are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
There's Caribbean Beach down below, guys.
Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are about to go island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm surprised the stream held up on the Skyliner, but that's pretty cool. Now, the only thing better is if they had an attendant on each car that's giving out fresh mints and hot towels, cool towels. That would be good. Actually, then I would be stuck on the sky with someone. No, I'd rather be alone.
And now standing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like
Oh, Kathy, that's all good. I said the same thing. Because usually whoever I'm riding with gets freaked out by the Skyliner. I don't know why. It's probably a smooth thing you can ride here. I mean, I get maybe if you're afraid of heights a tiny bit, but I'm afraid of heights, and I find it
in
funny.
just a few moments. We will be landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Okay, I'm just fooling around with some stuff here, guys. Sorry. Oh, that's awesome, Maddie. That's awesome.
Welcome
Here we
to the
go.
islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station.
Oh,
Thank
he
you.
will.
We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight.
Yeah, getting off these could be a little wobbly, but it's
The
fine.
doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your steps. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
Alright, here we go, guys. Getting off of this is not going to be graceful. Hey, what's up, Newborn? How are you? Thank you. Now, take a look at this marvel of a station. I'm impressed every time I come here. Look at this. Looks like a major airport. lighting. I could imagine like during the winter on a cool night, that would be so romantic. Or even like in the summer, a dark, overcast day, and there's a storm coming. All right, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. You're gonna choose my adventure. Do you want me to go toward Pop Century and Art of Animation and circle around? Or do you want to head toward Hollywood Studios and circle around? Either way, we're circling around. If you go toward Pop Century and Art, you kind of glide over the water a little bit more closely. I know Rail doesn't like that. But which way do you think we should go? Left or right? Or forward or left? Hollywood Studios or Art of Animation and Pop? What do you think? Hollywood? Okay, Hollywood it is. I was going to go with the first person that answered, so we're going to go to Hollywood. Smart choice. It's empty. Here we go. Theme park, I hope all is well. I know you were just recovering from being sick, and I'm glad you're feeling so much better. All right, here we go, guys. This one. Thank you so much. Hollywood. Anything with no water? I'm afraid all these go over some type of water, my friend. Hopefully we can see out of this one. I'm not sure, so we'll see. Oh my God, look how beautiful this is. My goodness, I could die right here. Here we go. Kathy, I might need that wee. Wee. I love this. Look at this. It's so peaceful and quiet. You're sick of me going on about the Skyliner, I know, but this is just beautiful, man. Next time I go on the Skyliner rail, you're coming with me. We're gonna get over your fear. You're gonna stream it for your channel, and we're gonna go on
it. Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're live in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Oh, he said no. That was a dry no. He's like, no. Caribbean. All right, there's Tower of Terror in the background. This one's going to be a little bit shorter of a ride. You can see the Man's Chinese Theater over there.
Throughout his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world.
I'll take the bus with you.
Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
All those white specks, I don't know if you can see because of the glare. All these birds are here. All these flowers are blooming. I should do a drinking game. Every time I see a Chippendale car go by, I take a shot. But this one's a quick ride. We're about to land on Hollywood Studios. We're going to take everything back around and head back to our Epcot and World Showcase. It looks like the sun's kind of staying in for a little bit, for a minute here, so that's good. But we're entering, or at least stopping by for a second, my second favorite Disney park, Hollywood Studios. So it goes Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. Now there is stuff that I love in all of those parks. Oh, there's the entrance right there to get in by car. There's stuff that I love about each of these parks, obviously. I can't complain about anything, but that's just my preference. But parks in general, it would be Epcot, Universal Studios Florida, and Hollywood.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys.
Wow, 35 years. Congratulations, man.
Everyone can become the stars of their favorite
in 2 weeks.
Stories.
In 2 weeks, it's going to be 5 years for me. Look at all the cars. That's technically not too crowded of Hollywood Studios. Normally the cars come out to like here on a bad day. But, the day is kind of sort of, off to a start here. It looks like a lot of it. There's a lot. That's still nothing compared to like peak times. Yes, theme park, I'm down for it. Let's do it. I'll do it for sure. Okay, there's the Skyliner station straight ahead. I took the friendship boat the other day to get to the boardwalk in Swan and Dolphin. Oh my God, today's beautiful. Look how windy it is, guys. I know it kind of sucks for the mic. We're getting 2 mics delivered tonight, like lapel mic, so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Because I know the iPhone stuff is not like crazy good. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
This Galaxy's Edge over there. And here we go. We're going to get off here. I'm going to walk around. And yeah, we're going to head back. The other day when the Skyliner was down, the line was building and building and building up all the way over here. Another reason why I didn't take it. If you just...
Please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your steps.
We're stuck
Thank
here
you for
first.
flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus vasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
So if you're just coming in, guys, we're just exploring Epcot today. We took a little side detour on the Skyliner, and we're about to head back. We just took the whole Skyliner ride. We're gonna head back. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it if you're watching live or on the replay, or if you're watching through Facebook or YouTube. I appreciate that. We've been getting such support lately, and our little channel that is chugging along. Oh, there's Tiana. Really cool. They're working really hard on the Tiana makeover of Splash Mountain. They're moving fast on that one, Walt Disney World. I know Disneyland, they put Tiana's Place, I think the restaurant that's going to be opening up there, they started putting the theming on that. So they're working fast on that. Remember the scene from The Godfather where Dustin Hoffman hanging on the glass? Well, you guys are making the Skyliner out to be crazy. It's fine. I mean, this is someone who, I scream on Soarin'. So the fact that I think this is nothing. There's a ticket for you. Tiana's supposed to open in 2024, I believe. I believe 2024. I'm not sure for Disneyland. How are you? Good. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right. It's empty here. Well, at least at the station. Oh my God, guys, I would die to be the guy that presses the button on the Skyliner. I would die. So there's Tower of Terror straight ahead of us. You could kind of see the Tower of Terror from Epcot World Showcase. They kind of painted it to blend in. There's the friendship boat that you could get. It goes to Hollywood Studios, but also back to the Swan and Dolphin, the Yacht and Beach, and also the Boardwalk Resorts. Oh, guys, I'm so glad you're with me today. It's a perfect day. There's the entrance to Hollywood Studios. We're not going to be doing that today, although after 2 p.m., I can park up right in there without a reservation, so that's pretty damn cool. But we're going to get right on the, I think we're going to get right on the Skyliner and swing back around. I think that's what we're going to do. And here we go, right here. Oh my goodness. How easy. Okay, so I love this sign, by the way. It reminds me of a diner in Brooklyn. So we are going to go towards, yeah, I think Caribbean Beach. And then we're going to head back. Okay, all right. We'll let these people go. I don't like getting on the Skyliner right behind people because sometimes they shove you right along with them. And we ain't doing that today. Oh, you're a hopper time. Well, okay. I guess that makes more sense. 11 a.m. That's an awesome time. So you can hop with no reservations, Manny? Is that how it works there too? For pass holders, you don't need a reservation? That's pretty cool. But that's even better knowing that both parks are literally right next door to each other. All right, I got to vamoose because as much as I don't want to be on top of people, I don't want people behind me either. I got to get on this Skyliner by myself. I got to do it. Damn it. Manny, that's awesome. I love that. Manny, I told you we're looking to make another trip back there this year. So, I mean, not this year, next year. I was talking with Eyad about that. So, We're also looking into going to a cruise to Lighthouse Point, so we might do that. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Back on it. Whew. All right, say goodbye to Hollywood Studios, guys. I'm not sure if that comes across in the stream, but that's just the palm trees alone, guys, are beautiful. I know I sound like sappy, but I could go on and on about the littlest things here. That's when I hear like other people, streamers, or just people in general complaining about certain things. I'm like, how can you possibly complain? Yeah, Coco, this gimbal works pretty well. You could ask Darrell, Theme Park. I used to get stressed out over this gimbal, but I found an easy way to do it. So
Disney Skyliner and Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I don't have to stress too much
We are
anymore.
on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Caribbean. All my stresses with streaming are gone pretty much.
Disney's Pop Century
I love doing
Resort
it now.
and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today.
Oh my God,
Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Jaquita and Darrell, you separated at birth. You don't want to do the Skyliner. You don't want to do anything on water. I don't know if you can see this, Epcot. This is our final destination over here. Spaceship Earth, baby. Oh, what a beautiful day this is. There are people that can never... No, well, you know what, Kathy? I can imagine it nowadays because, A, Disney, to plan a Disney vacation, it takes a lot of, beyond the financial, which is like astronomical, it takes a lot of coordination with the app, the reservations, the virtual queues, the restaurant. It's just a lot. So if you don't know like how to navigate the system, or if you don't know someone who can help you out, or at least lives here, stuff like that, it's hard.
And the Gulf of Mexico.
I mean, it's not impossible, but there's a lot to like. This is not like when I came in 1990, where you just come and you buy a ticket at the front gate and la 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 la. No, you got to know a lot before you even step on that plane. They should hire Tony. Oh my God, if Tony Marie's my cousin, guys. So if Tony Marie and I worked at Universal or Disney, that would be a hot mess, but I would love it. I would love it. I would work there in a heartbeat.
Did you know that the entire
Yeah, I miss those days too, Kathy. I love my life now and the way it is. But yeah, I'm nostalgic sometimes.
And double the island of Manhattan.
If they could just get this lady to be quiet, like the whole trip could be quiet, I would love that. But I know for like tourists, they kind of need that going. But yeah, we came in 1990 for the first time, and then 1991 to Universal and Disney. And I have VHS from that day. From that vacation, and I watch it sometimes, and it really takes me back. That's why I like Universal Florida a lot, because there's a lot in that park that reminds me of those days, and I'm nostalgic. So if you're just joining us, we started off at Epcot. We took the Skyliner. Oh, this bitch.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you. And we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
I certainly did. So if you're just joining us, we're taking a little detour. We're heading back to Epcot. We're going to finish the World Showcase and hopefully grab something to cool off. Maybe a cold brew or some type of drink in Connections Cafe. I'm going to end my stream showing with you.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. Okay. When exiting the cabin,
so we're going to get off here and then get on the Skyliner going toward Epcot.
Thank you for flying.
Look how big this station is, guys. I love it.
Permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abren automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pequeñitos.
Oh wait, what were you guys talking about? A channel?
Y observe sus pasos.
I gotta go back. Manny, you were referring to a channel or just Aquila? That's only half of a while. Oh, theme park. Oh, how are you, sir? Have a great day. It's okay, theme park. I mean, we're honest here. But listen, well, you know, there's a million. That's why I always said there's a million different streams, a million different people vlogging. You know, it comes down to who your personality attracts toward, and you know the kind of content they put out. Like I said, you know, Eyad and I'm gonna take a break and just look at the water over here before we get back on the Skyliner. Eyad and I, you know, we don't know all things, everything about everything. Oh, that's chipping down. So cute. We don't profess to be. We're not selling you anything. We're not pushing anything on you, not even likes and subs, although we appreciate them. We're not pushing it. If you like us, you like us. If you don't, that's okay. Because there's channels I love, there's channels I like, there's channels I don't like. And that's okay, that's human nature. But I'm definitely not going to be selling you on stuff, and we're not going to be doing that here. And, you know, we're doing this for the fun of it. Our livelihood doesn't depend on this, so there's no stress there. And I would venture to say, even if our livelihood did depend on it, Eyad and I aren't the type of people to push shit on people and to what they call internet panhandle and panhandle online, so to speak, for stuff. No. We're not even at a point where people could give us super chats and stuff like that. But if I did, I'd make it very clear that we're not accepting super chats. And if someone ever did, we donate it to charity fully. But they're not even going to get that chance because we're not going to do it. Hey, what's up, Lynn? Welcome in. Seasonal beverage at Joffrey's. You know, I've never been to Joffrey's. Is today the day? A lightly caffeinated refresher featuring flavors of watermelon and kiwi and almond milk. I don't know. You might have lost me on that. I know, I think Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, they have new refreshers out that have 50% more caffeine. I gotta look into that. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go. Damn it, I got lost already. Okay, we're gonna go Riviera Resort Epcot. I think we're over here. Okay. Let's go, guys. Joffrey's is good, never had it. Some people swear it's better than Starbucks. Oh God, guys, there's a line. Will they put us with other people? I hope not. I'm gonna stay back here. That drink does it? I'm not used to having like fruit type stuff mixed with like dairy, but I guess almond milk's not dairy, right? But it's still weird to me. I might try it. And I never had anything with cold foam, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna try and get this off of these people here. I'll leave it on the Skyliner. Oh, Jaquita, you're gonna have to hit me up about that. I'm not sure what you and Manny are talking about. I mean, I'm sure, but I'm not sure. I also missed a lot of it because of the sun. I couldn't see. Lynn, I appreciate you coming in on your break. Love you so much for that. I know you could be doing a million other things. Thank you for just checking in and saying hi. I hope your day goes well and it goes quick. All right, guys, we're about to get back on the Skyliner, heading toward the Riviera Epcot area, direction. But yeah, we're heading back to World Showcase, and we're going to finish World Showcase and walk around. But I really appreciate you guys. I just told my mom last night. I talked to my brother Brian. I might have to block out a month for you, Jaquita. Catch up on all that tea. Theme park, and when you do, we're all going to be here ready for it. I mean, me too. I'm looking forward to you getting back in the game. We got to think of some things we could do together. So for those in here that don't know, we are going to HHN this year. We might vlog that, we might not. Definitely not live streaming it. We are going to the first night of Jollywood Nights, the opening night of Jollywood Nights at Hollywood Studios. I think we are going to either vlog or stream that for sure. So we're going to see. I will, Kathy, thank you. You're doing well, taking it day by day. We were looking at old home videos, Kathy, the other day when my brother Chris was over. And He has tons of stuff from back in the day, and you're on a lot of them. So that was cool to see. All right, guys, almost. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, got a solo one. We're back. Woo. We got one with a mesh cover, so we might not see too much, but it is what it is. We can still see a little, I guess. I should have said 5 people. Why? They would have took the people behind me. But I've also gotten into getting into other people's streams recently because I feel it's good to feel people out and feel what I don't like and what I do like. And the streams that I do like contributing and supporting. I can tell real quick. I'm sort of like my students I used to teach back in Brooklyn. When a substitute teacher came in or they had a new teacher, they could tell real quick. They size you up if you're the real deal or if you're going to be fake with them. And, when I'm watching streams sometimes or a video content, I can tell real quick, for the most part, like 99% of the time, who's who and what's what, and if I want to be down with that certain channel or those people in general. So I'm just branching out a little, looking for smaller channels. It doesn't matter if they're big or small, but I do like looking at smaller channels and just finding genuine people. Like the other night, I was up late at night in 2 hours in a stream with someone that just had, at first it was just me, and then it grew to like 10, 12, 13 people. We were doing trivia, and it was great knowing that, I would imagine, if I was in it doing a stream and just one other person was there, it's hard sometimes. Not me so much because I could just talk. I don't shut up, but even if no one's there, I'll talk like 10 people are there. But I would imagine it's hard. When we started streaming, it was difficult because, social anxieties, stuff like that. Even streaming from home was nerve-wracking, but I'm glad to say we've reached the threshold in our little side hustle here, a little side hobby that we're done with the nerves and stuff like that, which is great. Now we just have to work on finding our voice and our content and how can we stand, besides our personalities, how do we stand out? So that doesn't take, sometimes it takes 2 seconds to figure out, sometimes it takes a little while. So we're in that process of it taking a little while, and yeah, I like smaller channels too. And I also like watching smaller channels grow because, Lynn, that's the big test, right? If small channels grow and they still manage to stay the same, I know some things have to change a little, like maybe they have to get more mods, blah, 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 stuff like that from a technical standpoint. But if I look to see if the personalities change and the way they deliver themselves, I look to see if that changes because that could change real quick. What's up, Anthony? I'm always afraid too. I tell Eyad this too. If suddenly tomorrow we had 1,000 subs or 10,000 subs, like it would freak the hell out of me. Like it's sort of like losing weight. Like if I lost 100 pounds in one night, it would be dramatic. It would freak me out. But if I lose it gradually and keep it off, I would feel great. I feel the same thing with growing my channel. Like a little bit at a time, like the little engine that could, is great. If I had sudden supporters tomorrow, it would freak me out and it might change me a little. I can say all this? Yes. All right, thank you. So we're staying on this another 10 minutes to Epcot, baby. And then we're going to get off and head right to France and work our way around World Showcase. So, Anthony, thank you for coming in. I know you're busy. Thank you for coming in to say a quick hello and hi to the good people in here. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for supporting. So if you're in here watching the replay, or if you haven't heard it before, oh, Karina, they told me I couldn't stay on it. I'd be so lost. So we're turning around here a little. Again, just to give you the rest of the schedule, tomorrow we're going to be from home streaming. Tuesday and Thursday this week, home streaming, building the Lego Disney 100 Years of Wonder Castle, that new gigantic castle that just came out. On Wednesday, I'm going to be live streaming a little bit later, around 3:30 in City Walk, and Eyad's going to meet me after work and join me on the stream. And then Friday, I'm going to be streaming for the first time from Animal Kingdom. And that worries me a little because Animal Kingdom is a little, not the best place to stream, I heard, in terms of like connection. But again, I'm not going to do rides there. I'm just going to walk around. So we'll see how it is. Trial and error, right, guys? So. Annie, I do not know that, actually. I am sorry about that. I did not know about that. I did not know about that. But, you know, there's an example there of, you know, listen to me. I'm not shitting on anyone's personal style in terms of how they do stuff. They do stuff they're comfortable with and works for them. And then, you know, but here's my deal. I feel like a lot of these channels, and I'm not speaking about the one you mentioned in particular, but a lot of channels are just fake, you know, and, you know, yes, it's okay to like worry about your social media and take care of it because that always helps spread your brand. But if you are only about like, I don't know, giveaways and taking the perfect pictures and being sponsored and getting sponsors, and that, again, that's fine, but that kind of turns me off, and that doesn't work with me, you know. And then people will say to us, oh, well, Brian, yeah, if you got bigger and people came along to you, if it was a sponsor we felt we were comfortable with and was appropriate, yeah, but I'm not gonna like, we're not gonna sponsor things just to sponsor them. Like, you know, there's some channels you can tell are just caught up in that, and thankfully we're blessed not to have to rely on that, and we're blessed to be able to do this just to have fun if you guys to join us. So yeah, like I said earlier, whether they're big channels or small channels, much like my students when I used to teach, I could spot a fake pretty quick. So yeah. So, not to be too negative, because I don't want to come on my streams and say anything negative about anyone in particular at all. But the people I know that have been talking in chat today, you know, they have honest, raw feelings that they've had with these people, and I'm fine with that. You know, like, I'm all about the honesty here. But I definitely don't want people sending any hate or whatever toward anyone's particular direction. The only way I deal with the people that turn me off or I don't like is I don't watch. I don't support. I don't hate watch either. So I know it's hard because it's like a car accident. You kind of want to watch, but I don't. You know, we just came off of a long break of not really. I mean, even close friends streams we wouldn't watch because we just didn't have the time. Life got in the way. But like I said, I'm back into supporting good people. I'm encouraging my friends that I have, like For the Love of Disney and Wonderful Day Javier and Theme Park Lifestyle and Reggie and Cheryl from Journey Away. It's like those are the channels, you know, I love. And, those are my ride or die channels. I love those channels. But you want to be sponsored by PlayStation? Well, listen. Well, you know that's different though because you stream. I mean, you like playing video games, so that would be different. You know, but if we came on here and we were strictly Disney and like we're being sponsored by like, I don't know, some whacked out thing, just no. Plus, we're never gonna get to that point where we're gonna be like sponsored. I'm fine with that. I want to carve out our little section on the corner and just say, hi, we're over here if you want to join us. You want to sit with us. So. All right, here we're coming to that turnaround station. I'm jiggling a little. Here's the turnaround station. It's going to shoot us back off to Epcot area. So I hope you enjoyed this little ride with me on the Skyliner, guys. I was so happy. Not only was I able to get it, but I had going back to what you said, theme park. I should have just said, oh, I should have told him I had 14. I should have had 10 people with me because I had people in the chat. And he probably would have rolled his eyes at me. Publix. I do love me some Publix, but I don't think if we all of a sudden started like, dude, you know what? Maybe Publix. Sponsored by Publix Subs. Oh, Brian just sponsored. You get a free sub every week for a year. Maybe, but that's only because I'm fat. Karina. If I started a channel, it would just be for fun. Yeah, right. Honestly, those are the best. Listen, I know some people. There are some people who get in to make money or needed to make money who are genuinely good people. Just because like people take super chats and have sponsorships and do all that doesn't mean they're bad people. But when you meet those kind of people who aren't the best types of people and you mix it in with them selling you shit, it's a bad combo. But there's plenty of good channels that have sponsorships, plenty of good channels that take super chats and do all that. So I don't want to like lump everyone into a category. Yeah. Ha! Karina, I might. We might ponder being sponsored by Costco sheet cakes. We might. See, I would take that because that'd be weird as fuck, right? It'd be like, oh, guys, just so you know, today's stream has been paid for, sponsored by Costco sheet cake. A cool, wacky one like that because Costco, I love going to Costco. It'd be something I'm genuine about. But anyway, enjoying these final moments on the sky. So we're gonna get off right here, guys. Oh, there's Ratatouille. I know you can't see it because of the mist, really. There's the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, we're back in Epcot already. All right, it's time to face the heat again. Costco sells Disney cards, yeah. So you could get like a Disney gift card at Costco. Don't you get like $25 or like you get $100 gift card for like $75, which is why a lot of people buy them there, and that's how they pay off their Disney vacation or Disney cruises. So yeah, a lot of people collect like they buy like 25, 30 of them, and then they pay off their vacation with that. True story, people do that. Never been to Costco? You're missing out. I love Costco. I love Sam's. I love all the BJ's. I love all of them. But I like Costco the best. Thank you. Yeah, it's like 85 or 75, something like that. All right, back to where we started, guys. Oh, by the way, it should be noted that this whole stream, I'm walking around Eyad with a big gaping hole in the back of my shorts. Like a target, right on the booty hole. Turns out, I put these pair of shorts on really quick and I forgot that one of my corgis chewed a hole through it. So, everyone behind me today is getting a nice little free show. I don't think it's that noticeable, but I might be in certain situations. All right, guys. I think this is the point where I do have to turn everything off because I am going through security. So give me 1 second. Let me put you on that banner thing. Hopefully, don't give me any issues. All right, I'll see you guys in 1 minute. Hey guys, I'm back. Made it through. Thank you for hanging. I just have to get my annual pass out because I forgot my magic band today. So let me get my pass out in the form of a card. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's go. All right, let's do this. Okay, that was pretty painless. They didn't even ask to check my bag or anything. On the way in, they asked me to take everything out of my bag. All right, hold on, guys. Let me try and do this. How are you?
Alright, let's try one more time.
Yeah.
You guys are good. Alright, let's play the card and bring it back.
Sorry.
There we go.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, guys, we're in. Get back in. Yeah, it was my index finger. No, Manny, I'm not gonna buy some new shorts. Although, as a bigger person, they do have my size in shorts here. I am a 2X, so I could wear 2X. So thankfully, if something worse happened in these shorts one day, I could buy new shorts. Now, I can wear shirts now up to 3X. And they do have those sometimes here. But yeah, no, I'm good. I've heard no people screaming behind me today, so I don't think anyone's even noticing.
We're gonna go get food.
I'm wearing gray shorts and gray boxers, so which is why it probably just blends in. I know that's information everyone wanted. All right. So we're about to feel the heat, guys. Well, I am. About to cross over into Paris. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you're having a good day. There's Minnie Mouse over there. I don't know if you can see her. She's right there. I mean, honestly, I don't care. I could care less about Minnie Mouse. But it's not often I see characters around the Epcot area. Awesome, Coco. Sorry, Manny. What's up, Mike? How you doing over there on this Monday in Chicago? Is it a scorcher there too? What are you doing today? How's your week starting off? What are you doing? Now Paris, next to Ratatouille, has some nice seating areas that I like being able to just take a drink, have a seat. I mean, look at the landscape. How pretty that is. There's a great gust of wind coming through here as well. Some nice table and sitting options if you're able to get one. All right, guys. Oh, fishing, nice. Catch anything? All right, so guys, plan is to keep walking around. I don't want to overheat the phone or myself, so I'm going to keep walking. If there's anything in particular you see you want me to stop, spend some time on, I will. But Eyad and I want to go here one day. It looks so romantic. Chefs de France. We want to go here in the winter when it's nice and cool, though. So I'm gonna keep walking around. You know what? I'm tempted to get on the friendship boat and take it back to the beginning of World Showcase instead of walking around. What do you think? I do love me a boat. Let's see if I can get on it. Let's see if I can meet the cutoff time. Should I take the boat, guys, or walk? I'm fine either way. What do you think? Yeah, baby. Should I take the boat or walk? Yeah, doesn't like taking the boat. He's the last person I should have. I think Eyad went back to work. All right. If I don't hear from anyone, I'm just gonna walk it. I think. You know what? Let's walk it. Honestly, I could use to burn the calories. I could burn the calories. All right, that's Morocco on the right. What do we have today, guy? What do we have? What's your pleasure? I think I'd get the hummus and the spicy shrimp. Spicy shrimp, spiced chicken, and the hummus, I think. You want to try a Dole Whip? That sounds good, actually, right now. I ain't gonna lie. Today, although I love spicy food, today is not. Oh. Moroccan mule or iced mint tea? I think I would stick with the tea. But that's not for today, so. Yeah, what do you, oh my God. Houston has some weird ass weather. But regardless, it's probably hot as hell, yeah? Oh, you said boat? Yes, sir, Manny. Boat it is. I'm sorry, I must have missed it. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get this boat or wait, but I don't mind waiting. I'm talking to you fine folk. Look how beautiful that lighting is. Yes, the hidden Mickey. I love the. I miss you, Bubba. I'm going to see you soon. I hope your work day is going well. I will say this, Eyad. You wish you were here with me. And I'd rather be here than in the house, but at least you got the cool air conditioning. All right, let's see if we could do this. We got locked out. We got locked out, guys. Which is fine. Which gives us first picks on the next ride. I guess. Oh, wait. Am I locked out? I'm going to wait for the next one. Is that okay? Thank you, sir. I figured I'd wait for the next one, guys. That way I could be a little bit more relaxed streaming. Because although I'm over my anxiety streaming, the one thing I don't like is just being on top of people and streaming. I don't want to encroach on their good time. And, you know, I also want to have my own space, too. So I hope you don't mind waiting for the boat with me. What's up, Cheryl? Welcome back. So we're going to be waiting. Yeah. So we're going to wait, guys. It's not too long of a wait. I hope you don't mind waiting with me. If you're just coming in on Ninja Watching with Brian and Eyad, we're a couple who live in Florida, locals, pass holders. We love our corgis we have, and we're just living normal life. And we just love theme parks. And we like showing them to you and taking you to them and experiencing them. So if that's your vibe, thanks for sticking with us. Being first in line is cool. Yeah, I'm a patient guy, especially when I used to come home taking the subways in New York City and Brooklyn and Manhattan, Queens. Like I would let several trains pass, going and coming home from school, college, if I felt the need to. I was just patient. I wasn't in a rush, and I'd rather just wait 3 trains to get an empty train than be packed like sardines. Yeah, please tell Reggie hello from all of us. Miss Reggie, miss you, Cheryl. But Cheryl I keep in contact with. I like talking to Cheryl. I feel like me and Cheryl were separated at birth. We have often sometimes the same thoughts about things. Really, Mike? That's awesome. So what's making you move here? Just the love of theme parks, or that was always the plan to kind of move here? Or did you just want to be close to me and Eyad? Because that's understandable. I can understand that. Why are we abnormal? I mean, it's a little abnormal compared to out-of-staters. We get to go to the parks a lot more often, but there's a lot of people from out of state that come here a lot. There's a lot of people who come here from out of state that probably know the parks better than I do. Peri peri sauce is Portuguese sauce, but previously known as... Huh, thank you for the education. Appreciate that. That look like a storm cloud. Is that a storm cloud? No. So the friendship boat is just making its way over. It's gonna be a little bit before it comes back, but Manny said we're taking a boat, so we're taking the boat. And you know what? I'm not fighting it because I love taking the boats almost as much as the Skyliner. Yeah, did someone ask about that? You're just offering, you're gifting us with your knowledge. Either way, thank you. How's Cookie and Gaston doing? Oh, it looks like this. It looks like this by you. All right, that boat's turning around now to dock. It's gonna make its way over here. Honestly, by the time it comes back around, I could have walked around the showcase, but I'm down for this boat ride. That water be looking murky. Watch I drop this whole thing in there. Knowing my look. Wendy wants to move for Disney and myself. Oh, okay, very cool. Yeah, I feel the same way about New York. I don't really miss it. I love it here. I do like New York, but I just grew up so many years there that I'm over it. They're beating the drums in Japan over there. That is exciting, Mike. What part of Chicago are you in? I was in Chicago once for an event. I like Chicago. You know what I do? I watched there's YouTube videos of the L in Chicago, the train station. I mean, the train going in all different directions, and they have point of view of you riding it, and I watch it all the time. I love the tracks there around the city. All right, they're unloading people over there. They're gonna be back our way. So I figure we'll take the friendship boat back over. we'll walk back to Spaceship Earth, and maybe I'll grab a little drinky and sit with you. We're in the stream around then. But I'm really, really, really enjoying today. I really had a blast. Being able to ride the Skyliner was like icing on the cake. Being in Epcot is great, but actually better than the Skyliner today, not to get sappy, is having 13, 14 of you with me. And a lot of people coming in and out, ninja watching. That made my day. Yeah, there's a lot of knuckleheads here. Quita, you were talking about some of them before. So, Mike, when you come here, are you going to be like, I don't know the specifics too much of your life. Are you going to be retired here, or are you going to be still working here? If I can ask that personal question. Thank you, Manny. It's always good seeing your face, whether it's like a couple of minutes before work or if you're hanging with us on your time off. It's much appreciated. Jaquita, did you eat the whole bag? And I only asked that, not to shame, but I would have eaten the whole bag. I probably would have eaten 2 bags. Those things are addicting. They're kind of marshmallowy, but not like real marshmallows. They're kind of like, I don't know. I can't explain what's inside. It's very addicting. Like a little marshmallow nugget. Straight ahead is Guardians. Renting first, working. What is retirement? Eventually buy a house when more. Yes. Yeah. Because Eyad and I were talking about getting like, moving eventually to like a place with no HOA and like more land, and we're able to have a gate. So if we have Cookie and Gaston at that time, or if we have other animals, they can run free in the yard. Kind of want like a farm looking land. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll be looking for years to come because prices are too high now. It's a seller's market. Jaquita, there's no shame in that game. You love Claremont. That's where we live. We'll show you around. Fortunately, we have a decent HOA. We don't have any HOA that really complains about anything, and we also don't have neighbors that are like looking at everything you do to kind of like report you and stuff like that. So we've had no concern. I mean, we've had no issues or run-ins with any HOA, and I've been here. Well, I've had the property since 2017. Lived here full time since 2021. So. But yeah, in general, in terms of just like money-wise, forget like taking like some of them could be crazy. Even the good ones are like, in a few years, I don't want to be paying HOA anymore. But we do get a lot, especially the big pool in the community that we have. So a lot of it goes toward that and landscaping and stuff. So we live in a really, really beautiful place, I have to admit. So we're blessed in terms of that. I'm really not into circuit penis, but I could be. You're so stupid, Jaquita. Yeah, show. I love it. Like we one of our hobbies is to go to like. I know this sounds weird, but Eyad and I like when we're bored, sometimes we like to take the car and just go drive onto different like communities around us or in different parts of Florida, just to get a feel for if we ever moved and stuff like that. And nothing really has stood out to us like the area that we live in. So we did drive to Groveland like 2 weeks ago, and Eyad saw like, and it was really cool seeing all the farm life and stuff. There's stuff right around the corner from us that have like, when we drive to Disney, we see tons of horses and pigs and cows and ducks and goats. It was really cool. So it's kind of cool seeing that. Yes, definitely, Mike. Hit us up. Hit us up. We're in the heart of Claremont. We love it. It's the hilliest part of Florida, and at night, as hot as it could be during the day, at night there's always like some type of cool breeze coming through. So literally fall asleep out in the middle of the night. I just realized that I've been bending over to talk to you guys, and I have a gaping hole in my pants. Great. Well, I just made that family's day. That, or I'm going to be on TikTok with someone's video. Wonderful. Way to go, Torme. Yes, we did. Thank you, Karina. That's why we have you around, to bring up those precious moments. So on a Twitch stream that we did go driving late at night, and it was in earnest. We were honest. We just wanted to go see the community that's being built next to us. And it turns out there was a police officer that turned on the sirens, and they pulled us over. And it started off great because when the officer was walking up to my side of the vehicle, I'm like, how are you, sir? And of course I look, and it's a female. So we're right off to a great start. And then Eyad had a blanket over himself because it was cold. And then they thought he was hiding something. We're probably naked under there. They're like, what's under the blanket? He's like, nothing. So he pulled it off. Anyway, they probably thought we were like stealing like materials and stuff, which to their credit does happen. People go in there and steal wood and aluminum and metals and all that. So I guess they wanted to know if we were stealing or not. We weren't. So yeah, they let us go. That was that. Yeah, he had flashed them. Yeah, they needed to drive over to Epcot and bring me a nice pair of shorts that have no holes in them. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. Eyad would do that for me, but I'm not. No, it's all good. Don't be jealous of us, Cheryl. We live lives that people envy. We don't. We're pretty much homebodies. we take our idea of fun is taking trips to Wawa and getting snacks and going to the pool. Don't envy us. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, that's just the old. Eyad's reading from the Henny Youngman book of jokes. Yeah, come on, baby. Don't embarrass me like that. Yeah, they did say what's under the blanket, and it was a Nightmare Before Christmas blanket. So it was like Disney and sweet. Imagine if he was just like, he took the nice G-rated Disney blanket off, and there was no clothes underneath. That would have been a show. Anyway, I set this stream not for kids. Nothing on my channel is for kids. So if any kids get lost and wander in here, that's your problem. Yes, Coco, we still have yet to go to Buc-ee's. I've heard horror stories about it, so I got to think of a right time to go. There's one opening here in Ocala, and I think it's the biggest one yet to date. But there'll never be one coming to Claremont where we live because it would cause too much backup in traffic. The residents don't want it here. But Ocala is a good place for it, and it's close by. I want to go visit it when it opens. Wawa's are great stores. Yeah, they do. Oh, here comes the boat. So I'm going to try and get first seat facing the captain or the last seat outside. I think I'm going to try and get outside. Thank you for sticking in with me, guys. Oh, God. Well, Manny, when you come here, you can hang out with Eyad. And you could dad joke all day. What's up, Theme Park? I hope your day's going well. Theme Park be working hard. He's working 3 different jobs currently. And he's getting back into the t-shirt game, the t-shirt making game. Yeah, Kathy, that's what I love about here. A lot of times the clouds look like, I mean, these clouds are cool, but there are times that I'm driving and the clouds, I tell Eyad to look, the clouds look unreal. Like, literally, it looks fake, like a painting. That's one of my favorite things about being in Florida is the clouds, and in the winter it's cool, and in the summer you have awesome storms. I love it. All right, we're about to get on the friendship boat, make our way over, and we'll end the stream by Spaceship Earth. I can't think of a better way to end it or a better place. Me and Andy can spend sort of so fast. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine when we go there, we're going to spend like a pretty penny on getting some snacks and maybe some merchandise and stuff. Okay, my goal is to get right back there, but we'll see how it goes.
Hi, can we not sit on the railing, please? Thank you.
Oops, busted. Imagine coming all the way to Disney to be yelled at. I would be that cast member though. Like, you, get off the rail. Maple jerky sounds good. Oh, I like her hat with the ears. I like that little safari hat with the ears. What a cute couple. They're matching. Oh. Maybe I should have my camera on people. Maddie, right? Everyone seems happy. Don't let the illusion fool you. Really, Jaquita? That's true. That's true, or are you trying to make some joke? Just coming in on Ninja Watching, guys. We are new to the channel. We are just about, probably 20, 25 minutes, about to wrap up the channel. And we're shut up. And we are about to take the friendship boat back over to the main area of Epcot. This is maybe end the day by Spaceship Earth and the fountain. And I'm about to grab me a cold pop. And I ran out the house with nothing, Jesus. Jesus, it was a fire. I don't know. I don't know why I got into that mood. How are you?
Alright, look forward.
Thank you.
Enter through the front or the rear of the boat. Just watch your step while doing so.
Yes, ma'am. Anything you say, ma'am. I'm not crossing her path. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty, here we go, guys. You guys are so stupid. Yeah, Coco, I didn't realize Oh, I know what you're saying, Coco. Everyone got a view. Everyone got a view. Well, luckily, only the people that could possibly get a view are the people directly behind me. But I think we're good. Oh gosh, she's coming back. She's coming back. Karina, probably has to do with being in the heat and dealing with stupid people. But I'm not crossing her path today, so whatever she wants me to do, I'm doing. Yep, Karina, I always rode in the back of the bus too. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, she looks over it. Alright, here we go, guys. I don't blame her. I'm not making fun of her yet. I don't blame her either. I always think it's funny though when you meet like someone who's, I mean, she could be having an off day and she's a human being, right? So I'm not making fun of her. But I always do kind of love sometimes when it's like you're in the happiest, most magical place on earth, and then you see like people who are not over it. That's always funny. Mike, Eyad's been here longer than me, but I bought a house in 2017, and I taught in New York, so I would come down here. I taught special ed in Brooklyn, New York, so I would come down here on holidays, weeks off in the summers. And then 2020, during the pandemic, I was able to teach remotely down here and still maintain my job there. And then on April 1st, 2021, we took the car ride back here. And then that September, I took a sabbatical from teaching. And my parents got a little ill, so they came to live with me here. So I'm full-time, Eyad and I are full-time caretakers of them. So yeah, that's kind of the long story of it. But yes, so technically 2017, full-time since 2021 for me. Eyad's been here a couple years before me though. I'm so glad you came in today and graced us. I'm not even joking. I mean that. It's really good to see you. Good to see everyone. But Jaquita, I haven't seen in a while, so. Enjoy the ride, guys. It's a short one, but it's a nice one. Wow, Manny. Yeah, you and Eyad would totally get along with these jokes. Yes, Mike, and it's a nice breeze. So I came on a good day. Right.
Okay, everybody, welcome to Canada. Everything's well set now.
Yeah. Yeah. Here. All right. Thank you. All right. She gave me a touch of nice at the end. Well, guys, here comes the rain. That's always good. All right, guys, I'm gonna find a real quick spot to get dry. I'm gonna go under these trees right here. Because it's a little drier. So, let me switch this around. Yeah, rain. So, you know what? I was teetering with ending the stream now anyway, but the rain kind of just probably sealed the deal with that. I just wanted to just really honestly, before I even start to say goodbye, just want to thank you all for joining me today. It was really cool spending the day hanging with you. Whether you watch live, you're watching on that replay in the future, or if you ninja watch, you don't have to say one word. That's all cool. Thank you for hanging with me. Just thank you for supporting us. We appreciate it so much. Tomorrow we're going to be live streaming from the home, doing some Lego builds. Wednesday we'll be back in City Walk. Thursday more Lego builds, and Friday at Animal Kingdom. So we appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate you guys coming in. We appreciate just everything, guys. We're grateful and blessed and appreciate everything. So we love you. We'll see you guys next stream. Take care.